Come close, come close. We're not getting sick this winter. I said it, we're not getting sick this winter. And if we happen to get sick, we have the home remedies to cure it. So if you're interested in seeing the 4 home remedies that I've learned about myself, that I've kind of figured out on my own, I need you to pay attention. So the first one, garlic and honey. Garlic and honey. Because I don't have like a container to put it, I'm gonna just use a cup. So I'm gonna use like 4 or 5 cloves of garlic, and you see these like ends right here, you want to cut that off. So now they don't have those ends like we initially saw. They look like this, and then we're going to just dump it in our cup. Boom. And then we're going to take our raw and unfiltered honey, and then we're just going to pour enough to cover the top of the garlic. So it looks like this. And it's just like coating the top of the garlic. And then usually you'll just wait 24 to 48 hours for it to ferment. And then once it's done fermenting, you'll start to see like little bubbles coming up to the top of the honey. And then that's when it forms like a syrup. Right now, the syrup is kind of thick, but once it ferments, that's when you know it's ready. But if you need it like right now, you could still take it right now and it'll still work. But to get the most of the nutritional value, you have to wait till it ferments. And then I wrote down some notes to talk about the nutritional value of each ingredient. So, garlic. It's a natural antibiotic. It breaks up the congestion in your chest. It reduces intestinal gas, and then it also eliminates the toxins inside of your intestine. So if you're dealing with anything that has like a lot of mucus in your chest, or you have any gas related problems, this would be a good remedy to take. So I'm gonna let this sit to the side because I'm actually gonna be starting my little reserve of garlic and honey, so I don't have to like do this too many more times. Okay, so the next home remedy that you should try is apple cider vinegar and honey. And this is one thing that I did around like the 2020 era. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. I used this because there was so much mucus in my chest and it was kind of hard to breathe. And at the time, I was just like making stuff up. I didn't even know the nutritional value of anything. But then later on, I realized like that was a good thing to do because apple cider vinegar is actually an antibacterial. It lowers inflammation in the body. And then honey, it has antibiotic and anti-inflammatory properties. It reduces cough and also great for gut health. So at the time, that's exactly what I needed. How do you make it? There's really no secret sauce to this. You can really gauge it by your eye. In this case, I'm gonna use a tablespoon of each, and I'm just gonna mix it up in this little bowl right here. So honey, boom. You see it? Just a tablespoon, nothing fancy. And then I'm gonna use the apple cider vinegar. We love the one with the mother because that's where all the nutritional value comes from. And then we're gonna take, and like I said, if you pour a little bit more, if you pour a little less, it's okay because this is just a gauge of what you need. As long as both of the ingredients are in here, that's all that matters. So it looks something like this. Can you see it? And then you just mix it up. And then you'll notice the honey and the apple cider vinegar kind of breaks down and then it forms a little syrup. And because I'm feeling under the weather right now, I'm actually gonna take this right now. This is the consistency. Now that it's mixed together. And it doesn't really taste that bad. That's one thing about this. Because of the honey, it's so sweet. It kind of just tastes tangy. Kind of tastes good, but then it kind of tastes bad. And that's just gonna help me break down all the mucus in my chest so that I can breathe properly and I won't be like battling with my breath all the time. So the third natural remedy that's super good is the citrus steam. This is another one that you can like kind of vary on the ingredients, but you just have to make sure that citrus is incorporated. We're gonna use lemon, and then we're also gonna use onion. And because I have it, I'm gonna bring it out, but this is totally optional. Cinnamon. Now, if you have the cinnamon sticks, that would be even better, but in this case, I just have the powder, but we're gonna use that. So with the citrus steam, it helps with congestion, loosens mucus in the lungs, throat, and sinuses. And it's basically, you cut up the lemons, you cut up the onions, and you sprinkle in some cinnamon inside of boiling water, and you just basically breathe over it, inhaling the smoke that it's creating. And when you do that, it's just breaking down the mucus through your nostrils. You can breathe it in through your mouth as well if you can, but I'm not really a good smoker, so I just breathe it in through my nose. I think this remedy is really good, but I would use this one alongside one of the other ones that I just mentioned, just to, you know, increase the properties, because again, this is not like you're ingesting anything, you're just aiding into the mucus being broken down through your nostrils. And the last remedy, but certainly not the least, is onion water. So onion water is something I discovered online when I was like trying to figure out how I can cure myself and how I can like prevent like sickness. And if you didn't know, onions are super good because it's rich in vitamins and minerals like vitamin B, vitamin B6, and potassium. It also has a lot of antioxidants that protect your heart. It also improves your digestive health against constipation, and it gives you immune support. So in no particular way, you cut up a good portion, maybe like half or a third of this onion, and you sprinkle it inside some water. You leave it overnight, and by the morning time, you're going to be able to drink it. No, it's not going to taste the best, but as long as you know that you're helping your body and aiding it into better health, I mean, it's a win-win. Those are the 4 home remedies that I think are going to protect you during this winter season. It's going to aid in having better health overall, because aside from just getting better, it's also super good just to maintain your actual health. How about we be preventative instead of reactive? Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this, and please let me know if you want to see more videos like this. I really enjoy it because I'm obsessed with this on my day-to-day. I want to be somebody that you can go to, because at the end of the day, we're all learning a lot of these things we didn't know 3 or 4 years ago, and then certain things happen in life, and now we have to make it a day-to-day intentional thing. And I'm so thankful for it. Even though those situations weren't ideal, now we're here, and now we can do these things in our day-to-day basis that's going to help us live longer, better, fulfilled lives. So again, thank you so much for watching, and let me know what you thought of this video, and if you have any home remedies that can prevent or help restore your health, please drop them down below. Thank you. Bye. Okay.